Hello everyone, this is Dr. Edison. In the previous video, we talked about the difference between molecules, elements and compounds. They are made up of atoms, and in this video, we will talk about the atomic structure. The atom is made up of three kinds of particles: protons, electrons and neutrons. We know that the neutrons and protons live at the atom center called the nucleus. The proton carries a positive electrical charge and the neutron is neutral, and the electrons orbit around the nucleus and they carry negative electric charge. Let's pretend we have a power of each of these particles and then build some of the atoms from scratch. What is the simplest atom you can think of? It must be one of the atomic number of 1. Did I hear you say hydrogen? Hydrogen is made up of 1 proton. How many electrons does the hydrogen have here? Have you noticed that stuff around us is not electric charge most of the time? You don't go around with your hair standing with static electricity. It means that atom is overall neutral, so that the positive charge of the proton must be exactly cancelled by the negative charge of the electron. The number of proton and electron must be the same. The hydrogen has 1 proton and 1 electron. The number of proton equals to the number of electron, and this is true for all atoms. What is the next atom on the periodic table? Helium. To make helium requires 2 protons. And how many electrons are there? 2. We just learned that. 2 pluses and 2 minuses, and overall neutral. But we have a problem this time. The 2 protons in the nucleus both carry the same charge. Why is there a problem here? They will repel each other so that the nucleus will fly apart. This is where neutron comes in handy. Neutron provides extra glue to hold these protons together. There is one extra attractive force that belongs to the nucleus called the strong nuclear force that works only between nuclear particles. A hydrogen atom doesn't need a neutron. Why? Because it only has 1 proton in its nucleus, so it won't feel a repulsive force by its neighbor proton. Hydrogen is the only atom that can do this. All other atoms must have neutrons in their nucleus to keep them together. But from now on, we will just ignore the neutron for building our atom to make it easier for you to follow. Remember, neutron can only be found in atom with more than 1 proton. How do we make the third atom, lithium? It has 3 protons and 3 electrons. We got another problem here. Electrons live in a shell that can wrap around the nucleus, and the first shell only can take 2 electrons before it becomes full. So the lithium has more than 2 electrons, and the third electron cannot squeeze into the first shell. Luckily, there are plenty of shells available, so after 2 electrons fill the first shell, the extra electron can go into the next shell. This second shell is bigger than the first shell and it can take up to 8 electrons. This is like a hotel where there is 2 beds on the first floor so that 2 guests can opt in. Extra guests have to send to the higher floor. The hotel's second floor has 8 beds. So after 8 guests walk in, this floor is also full. A lithium atom has 3 protons in the nucleus, 2 electrons in the first shell and 1 electron in the second shell. The number of electrons in each shell is equally important because it fixes the properties of the element. For example, Lithium is a metal because it has a single electrons in the outer shell. The number of electrons in each shell of the atom is called electron configuration. The electron configuration of lithium is 2 electrons in the first shell and 1 electron in the second shell, or sometimes we can write it as 2, 1 for short. What is atom number 4? And how many protons and electrons does it has? And where do they live? Do you say beryllium? With 4 protons and 4 electrons. With 4 protons living in the nucleus, 2 electrons in the first shell and 2 electrons in the second shell, beryllium has an electronic configuration of 2, 2. Next atom is 5 boron. It has 5 protons and 5 electrons. 2 electrons in the first shell and 3 electrons in the second shell, and the electron configuration is 2, 3. Then the number 6, carbon. It has 6 protons and 6 electrons. Its electron configuration is 2, 4. Do you notice a pattern here? The number of atomic number is always the same as the number of protons in the nucleus. When scientists discover these subatomic particles, they realize that the atomic number is also exactly equal to the number of protons in the nucleus. It means that the atom identity, whether it's hydrogen or aluminum or gold, depends on how many protons there is in the nucleus. The number of atomic number is equals to the number of protons in the nucleus. We can define the atomic number as the number of electrons, as this is the same as the number of protons in the atom. However, electron can sometimes be swiped off the outside shell of an atom, or an atom can grab an extra electron or two, so this electron number can vary from time to time. Protons live in the nucleus and it locks away from the outside world, and their number don't vary usually. Let's move on to number 7, nitrogen. It has 7 protons and 7 electrons. The electrons configuration is 2, 5. 2 electrons in the first shell and 5 electrons in the second shell. And how about number 8, oxygen? Oxygen has 8 protons and 8 electrons. The electron configuration is 2, 6. 2 electrons in the first shell and 6 electrons in the second shell. And the next one is number 9, fluorine. It has 9 protons and 9 electrons. Electron configuration is 2, 7. 2 electrons in the first shell and 7 in the second shell. Lastly, we'll go through number 10, neon. It has 10 protons and 10 electrons. The electron configuration is 2, 8. 2 electrons in the first shell and 8 in the second shell. Remember how many electrons the second shell can take before it is full? 8. Yes. This means that neon's second shell is full. This has important consequences of neon and makes it an unreactive noble gas. Can you guess what happens if we have another proton and electron? Where would the electron goes and what element it is? We just built atoms of the first 10 elements on the periodic table. Each one has different number of protons and electrons and different electronic configuration. As you learn more about atoms, you discover these elements are what they are because of their protons and electrons. For example, hydrogen is an explosive gas because it only has 1 electron in its shell, and helium is not an explosive gas because it has 2 electrons in the first shell, which is fully occupied. And for lithium, it is a shining metal because it has an electron configuration of 2, 1. Our world is as it is because of these subatomic particles and because of the atomic structure. Thank you for watching this video. Share this video to your fellow classmates or friends who may like this, and feel free to post any question in the Facebook group or the comment below. And see you in next video.
Hello guys, thank you for watching. This is Dr. Edison H. If you like this video, don't forget to share with your friends who may like this, and subscribe and follow the following Instagram, Facebook and YouTube channel. If not, I will see you in next video. Peace!